Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another normal game sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com, Mr. Maximus Black.
Yep.
Hit me up with the sound of getting pulled over for driving black and finding out that it's actually Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh, man. I don't know. Yo, what's up, dog? How's... What you pulling me over for, dog? Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. What were you going for there, bro?
Nothing real. Okay. Mercenary, the bounty hunter.
Okay.
You know, I was kind of like, I was getting desperate. You know, Dog had a couple of oops. I said some anti-black stuff once, I'm pretty sure. So I was kind of going on like the driving while black theme. And it was complicated. They can't all be winners. Okay, they can't all be winners, but the Dog the Bounty Hunter show was always kind of like low-key, trashy TV that I could watch because I just found it so comical.
Oh, it's awesome.
Watching the theme, the Bounty Hunter.
Man, oh man! You know what? I wish I could go back to that reality TV days. Like those days were the best.
True.
Those were the best.
They were. That was like that's the TLC era, right? Where TLC stopped being the learning channel and started being just, please, somebody make anything that we can put on television.
Give us ratings, please. Like, yeah, it was like when the home shows were starting on their decline. You know, remember that?
Yes.
The one with dude, his name was Ty or something, and he used to do the home makeover thing.
Yes.
I forget what it's called.
Extreme Makeover Home Edition or whatever the hell it was.
Yes.
Yeah. Ty Bennington or something? Was that his name?
I couldn't tell you. Sounds about right.
I think that was his. Yeah, it sounds like he almost looked like he was kind of like the lost cousin of Ryan Seacrest.
Yes. Well, people actually would like.
But he had like a flavor saver. You know, he had like the little goatee, like flavor saver situation.
Yeah, people sometimes would get those guys confused. Like if they didn't really watch much reality TV, they'd be like, "Is that Ryan Seacrest?" It's like, no, that's Ty Bennington, the home makeover dude. Anyway.
Yeah, that shit was good. Dude, you know what, though? I do miss TLC. Not that anything's happening here. We'll introduce the players. Barcode, top left. We got Mercenario in the bottom right, the blue Zerg. Just getting their expansions going and whatnot. Nothing's fancy happening. I do kind of miss the old TLC. The actual Learning Channel shit. They had some kind of like dope like docu-series and stuff like that on the channel. And I was trying to think about like when do I think or when can I remember, because it's been a long time now. What was like the turning point? What was the show that marked the end of TLC being the learning channel and started it on the dark path that you know it's been on for a long time?
It's probably
was it Honey Boo Boo or pre-Honey Boo Boo?
Oh god, I don't know. They're all those shows are the same to me. Man, Honey Boo Boo was bad.
Oh, they are.
That shit was...
And they're like My 600-Pound Life or whatever at some point
Those shows made me uncomfortable. Like, I actually just can't even watch those because there's not like an entertainment purpose. Like, somebody's like legitimately struggling. Like, there's like...
My Strange Addiction is the weirdest of all of them that I've seen, where it's like, let's watch somebody eat Coach fucking foam for a half hour.
Did you see that one where that dude was screwing his car? Like, it was like this red...
Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, he was like literally sticking his tip in the fucking exhaust pipe. Anyway, speaking of sticking tips inside exhaust pipes, there's the Nydus, and he's about to worm his way into the base here. This is supposed to be a Nang, and he's like, he went right to layer tech and Nydus. This ain't feeling like a normal game. We got lied to. This is not normal.
And we almost got lied to last game, so we're keeping the theme alive of keeping us on our toes. But this is, I mean, as a Terran player, this is not what you want to see.
No.
A second Knight is even more aggressively put forward, not wasting any time so we can get the Queen that's not on creep out faster. And more Zerglings coming. I mean, this is as close to an all-in for a Zerg as you can get.
Oh, this is all-in.
If the Terran holds this, then he is in great shape. And the toast. The barbecue, invited to the cookout, every single one of them, but it wasn't for them eating, they were the ones getting ate.
Oh, yes, and the Queens are in. He's already shat down a creep tumor. There is 2 Nyduses, so even if he focuses down on one and kills one, it's going to be a waste because he's going to be taking damage, and there's still going to be a secondary one there as well. The Lings are pooling in. How does he pull this off? It's 4 Hellions and a Dream right now. Can he micro like a god? He's barcoded. So who knows? Oh, he could have just got a Ling kill or a Hellion kill there. Decided to back off. 2 more Hellions are now out, and the Lings are getting wrecked. But the base is dead, and now he can go after the tech. He's going to get rid of the supply depot, and he's going to get more and more supply blocked here. The SCVs are repairing the Hellions, and he's trying to psych himself up. Should I let down this depot or not? He does. He gets in there. Only 2 queens. I'd love to see the Zerg bring in another queen or 2 into the fight. It's not like he ain't got the minerals to do so, sitting at 450. And there is the Liberator, and that's going to shut down the aggression right then and there.
Yeah, he's going to be able to save these buildings, which is kind of pivotal. He might have lost the base, but he's keeping his tech. He's keeping his production facilities alive. And he's going to force the Zerg out with that Liberator, bringing the freedom. And now these Hellions, although they want to be careful not to lose any for no reason at all, are going to be able to help clean up and press this back further. And Mercenario is going to make a choice now. He's like, listen, we're all in, but like, if I'm going to not just, you know, alt F4 out of this bad boy, I need to come up with another strategy, because what he's got going on right now is not going to be it. So he's going to move down to the low ground and try again.
Yeah, he's going to move down to the low ground, but I think he's going to get his shit pushed in here by all of these Hellions. I mean, it don't matter how many Lings you got at this point. I mean, there is a number that'll get the job done, but that's a lot of Hellions. So how is he going to pull this off? He can also remove this Liberator and siege it right over the natural, and that's a lot of Hellions, dude. All these Lings are getting cooked, literally. I mean, this could be game over. What does he have back at base? It smells delicious
at that natural base right now. Well, I'm going to assume it smells delicious. I don't know. I mean, it probably smells terrible. But Space Chicken is on the menu for tonight. And unfortunately for the Zerg, that's all he's been putting out is Space Chicken. That Liberator is going to go down and be able to stop any kind of transfers out of that Nydus. That Nydus goes down as well. But there's one more. Is there still that first one tucked in at the bottom of the base there? Yes.
Yes.
So I don't know if he knows that one's there yet, but he does clean up the first one at least. He's going to get the second. And I think that Mercenario is going to use the other one. What?
I have a confession.
You coming out of... Is this like an R. Kelly...
oh, hell no, I ain't got them type of confessions. But
okay,
I've got... listen, I've got a confession here. When you said Space Chicken, I'm not going to lie.
Did your mouth water a bit?
It did. It really did, and that's the black in me, and I don't care. Listen, if an astronaut came back from space and said, listen, man, we found a chicken, and we need somebody to test this out, there will be a lineup of black folk that'll say, you know what? Hey, let me taste this chicken, because I want to see. I'm in. You know, you can't get a black guy to go to space,
Mars.
but I'll try the chicken. I ain't joking. I ain't going there. Like, I'm not going down to the bottom of the ocean. I ain't going skydiving. I'm not climbing to the top of a fucking mountain. I'm not doing any of that extreme shit that you crazy white folks out there will do. Hey, all the power to you. You got some balls, bro. But I will eat the space chicken. I will try the space chicken. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd probably also try it myself. I gotta be honest. I mean, shit. You gotta try the space chicken. Do you think? But what do you put on space chicken? Is it Colonel Sanders 11 herbs and spices?
No, bro.
Or when you go to space, do you add a 12th?
Ooh. You know what though? I'm putting some Frank's Red Hot Sauce on that bitch, and I'm just eating the chicken, and I'm just seeing what happens.
Now I'm thinking of the commercial. They send that old woman from the Frank's commercials from back in the day into space, her eating chicken in space with Frank's Red Hot, saying she'll put that shit on anything, and then the camera just zooms out and it's her in fucking Earth orbit. Listen, Frank's, we're cooking for you right now. This ain't even a hashtag ad. I don't even eat that shit.
Seriously.
But she put it on everything, and my God, listen. Red Bull guy, remember the dive out that they did? From orbit?
Yes.
Remember when they did that?
That was epic.
Shit?
I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty sick to see.
That was fucking epic.
Yeah.
What if from orbit, right before the dive, it's a collab, Red Bull diver plus Frank's Red. He drops some Frank's Red Hot over top of Earth, seasoning Earth with Frank's Red Hot, says I put that shit on everything, and then dives.
I mean, I'm here for it.
The future is now.
I'm here for it.
The future is now of marketing.
I want
apparently
some space chicken.
all future marketing involves jumping from low Earth orbit, apparently, and that's okay. That's where we're at.
Man, them Red Bull dudes, man, they're on one. I'm on X or Twitter, whatever the fuck you want to call it these days, and all I'm seeing is just crazy ass people doing crazy ass shit, and all you see is just Red Bull. Like, how would these
They're
guys?
all white people.
Oh, for sure.
There ain't a single.
Oh, for sure. I mean, like, yeah, dude. Yo, let's fucking jump off a mountain with no parachute, bro. We're just gonna fucking land that, and we're gonna open up a can of Red Bull while we're doing it, bro. And they never die. They just always do it. It's like, it's impressive as fuck. I wish I had that type of courage.
How do you even train for that? Like, how do you train for that? Like, I'm just gonna throw myself off a mountain. How do you even train?
Whatever happens, happens, bro. I watched one where somebody was doing that shit where you jump and you got like the wingsuit, and they were flying down a mountain.
Like the squirrel suit thing.
They were flying down a mountain, and then they went like through a bridge in between two pillars.
Yes.
Like, it's like, dude, if you screw up, even at the slightest,
you're evaporated.
You are spreading your Frank's hot sauce all over the earth, and there is like, and the worst way.
You're putting your shit on everything.
You damn right you are. At least the pillars, anyway. Like, that is. It's crazy. Anyway, I digress.
The last one I saw before we get back into this, because we're finally getting some action here as Barcode is moving down, but might go back home with this little bit of, well, they're not really getting in.
What the hell was that, dude? He did absolutely.
A poor choice.
That was like holding your nut. That was like just not getting laid. Nothing for a long time. You're like, you know what, man? I'm not going to Cornhub.
Just fuck it.
I'm not doing nothing. And then, you know what? You just say, screw it. I'm just busting
I'm
just gonna bust right here. I'm not even gonna put any effort, no nothing into it, man. What a waste of a nut, bro. That was terrible.
That was unfortunate.
That was a horrible bust.
Highly unfortunate.
Anyway.
I don't even remember, yeah, it was the Red Bull guy was like following a plane and like going drifting in behind it for like the air, you know, getting into the pocket so they could break the fucking like sound barrier or like reach the new highest speed for a human being with no engine.
Oh. And he did it. So did Barcode.
Somebody woke up in the morning and decided that was a thing somebody could try. And then they did it. Somehow, what I want to know, Mr. Black, while we're watching this, he's just tearing asshole right now. What I want to know, Mr. Black, is how does any of this translate into people buying more Red Bull energy drinks?
I don't know.
Or is this just an elaborate write-off?
I think that's what it is. Dude, the CEO of Red Bull just must be the just like an adrenaline junkie dude that's just like, you know what?
He's gotta be.
What do you, like, screw regular advertisement. Let's just do wild stuff that goes viral and just slap Red Bull on it, and then we're just gonna sell energy drinks. It's smart.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
It must be working. You know what else is working? This pressure by Barcode.
Oh yeah.
It took a while, but he broke into this base now, and there's not a lot the Zerg could do. He's down to 26 supply. You know, Mercenario is he's pretty much toasted here.
Oh yeah.
At the moment,
it's over.
It's over.
Yeah, he went all in with those Lings. He did a decent amount of damage here, but those Hellions, it was great micro from Barcode. Wasted a bunch of Banelings. Beautiful wall there by Barcode. Literally just said, "Nah, you shall not pass," like, at all. Like, look at that. That is very impressive. And he just didn't. He literally busted on 2 tech labs and a dream, and that was the show. And then it was just the counter into death. Still just 2 base, although there was like 2 macro hatches here. It was just virtually nothing but Lings and Banelings the entire game, and now he's just running around being BM, won't leave the game. And I'm assuming we're going to see probably not a GG out at this point, but just maybe a rage quit is going to happen here any second.
Yeah, more than likely. I don't know. While we're waiting, go up to that wall, Mr. Black.
Which wall?
Go up to that Terran wall again. The Terran wall there. Okay, now zoom in a little bit on those barracks. Yeah, we'll zoom in here. You figure a Red Bull guy in a squirrel suit could get in there?
Let me see. I was playing around. Oh, I was playing around.
You do the rotate?
Yeah. No, that's tight.
You think he can get in there?
Oh no, he ain't getting in there.
You think we can?
Well, you know what?
He's trying it anyway.
He's gonna
if
try.
He's white enough. He's trying.
Oh my. I can't wait to hear the people. Oh, why is it always about race? Why is it always that?
Hey, it's coming out of my mouth. I'm the white guy. It's all right.